Hey Yogi, welcome to class. If you're new here, I'm Ree, this is Burghley, and I think you can see Drake probably chewing on his bone. And if you are returning, welcome back. We love practicing with you on YouTube. You're not going to need anything for this class, so grab blocks or straps if you know that you always practice with them, but nothing is required. We're just going to move and groove, try and get out of our own way, moving in a few directions. So that being said, come to meet me sitting on the shins at the back of your mat. I'm just going to politely move Burghley out of the way. Come on. Nice. We can lift and lower to just roll the shoulders up, back and down a few times and maybe reverse that action. We're just trying to loosen up any tightness that we've got there to begin. And then letting the hands land onto the thighs, palms down or up, your call. To close the eyes or soften the gaze and take a deep inhale. Deep exhale. 2 more, just like that. Inhale, feel the belly expanding in all directions. And let it go, exhale. Inhale, fill the chest, feel that breath move from just under the collarbones to the bottom of the lungs, the bottom of the belly. Pause at the top. Long exhale. Nice. If the eyes are closed, blink them open and come forward onto all fours. Find a tabletop position. Really grip the mat with the fingers here and just start to roll the shoulders over the wrists. As always, we just want to get into the forearms, into the fingers and really warm them up. Maybe you want to lift one hand and then drop it and just sway side to side, just feeling the weight kind of transfer into one hand and one shoulder and back again. Nice. And then from here, we're going to do some little fingertip push-ups. So have your hands in a nice neutral place and then everything will lift except the fingertips. So we'll lift, try and take the shoulders on top of the wrists and lower. Lift and lower. And we're just going to do this a few times. Just getting some blood down into the fingers there. Try to make sure that the arms are straight. And try to take the shoulders over the wrist. So if you're sitting back here and doing it, you're not really putting weight into the fingertips. So you're just not getting the full benefit. Nice. Be here. Lifting and lowering for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Release the hands. Make fists with the hands. So you're going to make fists and then you're going to let all the fingers curl in. And for the thumbs to face each other as we put the finger side down onto the mat. Okay? So thumbs are roughly pointing in. I'll face you for this so you can see what I'm doing. Nice. Arms are nice and straight here. Roll onto the backs of the palm. Open the hand. Close. Back off. Make the fist. Open. Try and keep the arms straight. Close. Make the fist. Open. Open palm. Close the palm, make the fist, and open. Nice. Beautiful. Come back to center. Flip the fingers so that they point back or just not facing forward. So out to the side is totally cool. And then inhale, pull through to cow pose. Exhale to cat. Inhale through to cow. Exhale to cat. Inhale through to cow and exhale to cat pose. If you'd like, you can step the feet back and come into a flip-handed plank pose. We won't be here long. Send the collarbones forward, tuck the glute or squeeze the glutes, tuck the tailbone under and be here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, drop the knees on 1. Nice. Sit back to the heels. Whew, come off the hands. That's a lot. Okay, from here we're going to find a puppy pose. So I want you to take the hands really far out. So this isn't child's pose. We want to go deeper than that. So you're going to have your knees hopefully stacking roughly over your hips. hips. So really send the chest long here. Maybe you come up onto spidey fingers, and you're just going to let the head and the chest fall in between the arms. You're really flicking the tailbone up to the sky. Nice. And then from here, we're going to walk the hands over to the right. Try to keep everything with the knees and the hips as they are. And then for extra sort of stretch down the left, you're going to turn the toes towards the right. So they might come off your mat. That's fine. And just feel long here through that left side. Back to center with the feet and the hands. The hands will go all the way over to the left. Pull back on that right hip, and then maybe send the toes over to the right. Oh, this is a big one for me on this side. Breathe into the stretch. Nice. Walk the hands back in. Find neutrality for a moment. So let everything just be in a regular puppy. Cool. And then from here, bring everything back to a child's pose. Let the forearms land and let the head just go towards the mat, I should say. Nice. We're going to do like a half awakening vinyasa from here. So without the push-up, just a few times just to really open up through the upper body. So from here, lift the butt up, forearms are planted to the mat, look forward. And then as you inhale, just wave yourself through into upward facing dog. And then as you exhale, drop the knees, push into a cat-like position and wave back. Go again. Inhale, drop the forearms, roll into up dog. Exhale, push the chest, push the shoulders back, come back to child's pose. Lift the hips, drop the elbows forward into upward facing dog. Maybe you lift the knees, maybe you don't. Then drop the knees, really concave through the spine, shoulders protracting, and then sit back to a child's pose or similar. Nice. Lift the butt off the heels. Plant the hands. Inhale. Find Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And then drop the knees. Tuck the tailbone, chin to chest. Come all the way back to Balasana, child's pose. Nice. From here, tuck your toes, lift your hips, find downward facing dog. Let's do that again, but with the full push-up. Lift heels, bend knees, rolling into high plank. Either drop the knees or keep them lifted, but we lower and rise with control here. Drop knees, drop forearms, look forward. Drag your way into up dog. Wave your way into down dog. Inhale, lift heels, bend knees, roll into high plank. Send the chest long, lower and rise. Drop knees, drop forearms, look forward. Come into up dog. Wave it back. Down dog, one more. Roll into high plank pose. Take the push up. Drop the knees, drop the forearms, slide through. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Right leg will go up, 3-leg dog. I want you to really square the hips to the mat, so no opening of the hip, and really flex the right toes. Then from here, just open up to the side. And then, slowly, let the right foot land. And you're going to be about halfway up your mat and off your mat. So we're going to explore moving a little bit off the mat today. So, just see how that feels. And see what this down dog feels like with this split leg position. Take the foot all the way back up. Open up, drop the foot back to where you got it from. One more, lift up. Drop the foot. This time, lift the right hand, weight into the left arm as you gently swivel so that the The left foot comes near the right foot. That right hand will go somewhere behind you. Plant both hands. And then inhale, lift up. Reverse tabletop. Exhale, drop the hips. Right hand back to the top of the mat. Left foot to the back of the mat. Right leg back up to three-leg dog. And then drop that right foot. Inhale, left leg will lift. Really flex the left toes, open through the left hip. Take that left foot out to the side and halfway up the mat. See how that feels. Then pick it back up. Take it back. Drop it back down, halfway up the mat and off it. Pick it back up. Take it back. Last one. Take it out to the side, plant it. Now plant, see if you can land both heels or work to land the back heel, but feel that stretch. Then gently roll a little bit forward so you can lift the left hand. You're going to bring that right knee through. It's going to step up, right foot next to left. Left hand behind you. Inhale to reverse. Tabletop again. Really draw the shoulder blades together here to help you lift the chest and lift the hips. As you exhale, drop the hips a little bit, weight into the right hand, left hand top of the mat, right foot back, left foot back. Down dog. Inhale, roll into high plank. Exhale, we vinyasa. Pushing back, down dog. Nice, right leg up, flex the right toes, open up. Drop the right foot, halfway to the outside of the mat. Swivel through, lift the right hand. Left foot somewhere near right foot, right hand behind you. Inhale, we're back in this reverse tabletop. Can you squeeze the shoulders together anymore? Now from here, lift onto the toes, spike the heels, and send the knees forward. Feel that stretch through the shoulders. Nice. Drop the heels back down. From here, your weight goes into your right hand so we can lift the left. Then we're going to flip and find a floating tabletop. Hold the tabletop for a moment. Try not to have the knees too far off the mat. And then we go back. Left hand will lift. We flip back over like nothing happened. Inhale, lift the hips nice and high. Exhale, drop the hips. Weight into the left hand, right hand top of the mat. Left foot steps back. Three-leg dog with the right leg lifted. Inhale, roll forward. High plank. Keep the right leg lifted if you want. And take the vinyasa. Then drop the right foot. Drop knees and forearms. Come in to up dog. Push back. Down dog. Left leg up. Flex the left toes. Open the left hip to the side. Left foot will land. Left hand will lift. Right foot is going to scoot up next to the left. Swivel the hips under you. Drop that left hand. Inhale. Reverse the tabletop. Spike the heels onto the toes. Bend into the knees. Feel the shoulders stretch. Come back. Lift the hips. Reverse tabletop. Weight in your left hand this time. Right hand is going to lift. We're flipping over into that hovering tabletop position. Nice. Now we're going to flip back. So left hand plants, right foot back over the left. Drop the right hand. Inhale, reverse the tabletop. And as you exhale, drop the hips a bit. Left hand up and over. Right foot to the back of the mat. Left leg lifts. Three-leg dog. Inhale through. High plank pose. Exhale. Vinyasa. Drop the knees. Drop the forearms. Roll into up dog. Feel the shoulders work. Whew. And exhale. Down dog. Nice. Right leg up again. Open up. Right foot to the outside, halfway up the mat. We're going to come through to that reverse tabletop, reach the right arm up and behind. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, left hand lifts up. We flip over, come into a hovering tabletop here. Be strong. As you exhale, step the left foot back and over, left hand back and over. Inhale back to that reverse tabletop. Look to the left. Right hand will lift. Left leg will go back. Right foot will lift. 3-leg dog. Really work to keep the right leg straight here. Flex the right toes. We're going to roll forward so that right foot will land outside the right hand. Drop the back knee down. Bend the right knee. Inhale. Open up. Twisted lizard lunge. Tuck the back toes under. As you exhale, we're going to push into the left hand, straighten through both legs, and then send your right hand as if it's trying to catch for your left ankle. Kind of a modified pyramid. Inhale, back through to twisted lizard. Open up. Exhale, lift the hips, work to straighten the legs. Right arm seeking for the back of the mat. Inhale, sweep that right arm to take you into twisted lizard. And exhale. Lift the hips, straighten the legs, right arm seeks the back of the mat. From here, all 10 toes, use the hands as well, are going to swivel to the long left side of the mat. And what I would say is, in this practice, your feet are not going to line up with your mat at all, very much. Try and be okay with it. I'm the same. For me, I would be like, oh, I need to move that foot up so everything is the way it should be. And that's great, and there is a place for that. For this practice, I want you to get out of your own way and just move and let it go. From here, Prasarita Padottanasana, forward fold. Nice wide legs here. Nice, inhale, halfway lift. Walk the hands towards the left foot. Bend the left knee, come into a supported Skandasana. Crawl back to the right foot, bend the right knee, Skandasana. Let's go back again. Left knee bends, Skandasana. And right knee bends, Skandasana. All 10 toes are going to turn to face the top of the mat. Plant the left hand. Sweep your right arm, take the twist. All 10 toes turn to the right long side of the mat. High horizon. Nice. Lift the hips nice and high here. Then all 10 toes turn back to the top of the mat. The right arm can reach out. Bend the left knee, plant the left foot outside the left hand. Come into active squat. Lift the chest. Exhale, squeeze your glutes as you stand. Inhale, reach up and look up. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, back down to active squat. Hands to the mat, bend the elbows. Inhale, step or jump back. And take your push-up. Then drop knees and forearms. Come into up dog. Push back. Down dog. Nice. Left leg up. 3-leg dog. Open up that left hip. Flex the left toes. Straight leg, straight leg. Left foot to the halfway outside up the mat. Left arm lifts. We're going to scoot the right foot through somewhere near the left. Reverse tabletop. Plant the left hand. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, flip over. So weight into the left hand, right hand comes over. We're going to be in a floating tabletop here. Inhale, exhale, flip it back. Right hand plants. Inhale, lift the hips. Come back into that reverse tabletop. Nice. Exhale, weight into the right hand. Left hand feeds to the top of the mat, right hand back, left leg up. Flex the toes, 3-leg dog. Remember, we're trying to keep this leg as straight as we can. So take it out to the side, circle it all the way to the outside of the left hand. When it drops, bend the knee, drop the right knee. Inhale, open. Twisted lizard. Exhale, tuck the back toes, lift the hips, straighten through the legs. Send your left hand as if it's trying to seek the back of the mat. Inhale back to that revolved lizard. Exhale, twisting pyramid thing-ish. Inhale, we're making up names. Revolved lizard. Exhale, pyramid. Nice. From here, let all 10 toes swivel to the right long side of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Now would be a great time for an inversion if you feel like it. And so for that, if you do need to move the feet, I totally get that. It's sometimes hard to go upside down with the feet in the wrong place. So if you'd like to take your inversion, you're going to do that now. for a few breaths. If not, you're in Prasarita, Padottanasana. Wherever you are, be here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Feet back to the mat on 1. Inhale, everybody halfway lift. Exhale, walk towards the right foot. Bend the right knee, supported Skandasana. Over to the left, supported Skandasana on the left. Back to the right. Back to the deep side lunge. And then all 10 toes are going to turn towards the top left leg. Plant the right hand. Sweep the left arm up and around. All 10 toes face the long side of the mat. Come onto the outer blade of the feet. As you inhale, use that inhale to pick the hips up. Nice. As you exhale, all 10 toes face the top of the mat. Gently step. Right foot outside, right hand, and inhale. Active squat. Exhale to stand. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, active squat. Inhale, hands to the mat. You're going to step or jump. Take your vinyasa. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Awesome. Feet are going to land outside of hands. We've got a 10 count jump here. So either step or jump. Make your way there now. We go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Feet outside of hands on 1. Come down, come into Malasana. We've been going at it a lot. Find a low yogi squat here. Maybe you want to rock from side to side. Nice. Circle wheel. So sweeping to the right. Right arm is going to sweep around and plant behind you. Inhale, lift up. And then switch. Left hand swings around, plants behind you, lift the hips. Notice if you can go any sort of higher and more over the wrist with the shoulder than usual, because we've been working into this space all practice. And maybe you're like, no, I don't feel any different. My shoulders just feel tired, and that's cool. In that case, we've just worked them. Nice. If you want to take the full wheel on any round, you can, but don't get stuck there. So lower the hand and switch back. And if you go one way, then of course balance yourself out, go the other way. Nice. And then from here, drop your butt to the mat, roll onto your back, drive your knees into your chest. Nice. We've been retracting the shoulders all class. So here we're just going to take a nice halasana plow pose. So make it a soft one as well. So just let your legs go up and over. And maybe you want to bend the knees so it's a bit softer and really round in through the upper back and the spine. Take what you need here. And then when you're ready, gently come all the way down. Nice. Drop your feet, bend your knees. Awesome. From here, we're going to cross right thigh over left. And then we're going to take hold of the outside of each foot. So left foot and left hand, right foot. So you're in this reclined Gomukhasana, and you can intensify or make this as chill as you like. So super chill, you're going to have heels towards the butt and knees are kind of going away from you. If you want to intensify, knees are going to come in, feet are going to be going away from each other and towards your head. You're really going to get a stretch there in the outer glute. Take what you need. And then gently release, switch the legs. This time left over right. And again, maybe it's soft and you're just going to bring the knees in towards the chest and not worry about the feet. Or left hand catches outside of right foot, right hand outside of left, and draw down. Nice. Release. Unwind. Plant the feet to the mat. Option for your Shavasana here is to take soles of feet together and let the knees fall out wide. We've been really trying to extend the hips in those reverse tabletops a lot today. So sometimes it just feels nice to do something else with the hip. So taking it into a nice big rotation outwards. But of course, if regular Shavasana is what you're seeking in this moment, then please do find that now. Grab any props you need to make your Shavasana comfortable. Start to drop back in. Reassess how you feel. As always, I won't stay with you for the whole Shavasana. But as always, I do encourage you to stay for as long as you possibly have available. And maybe that's 10 good long breaths. Maybe it's more. Enjoy this Shavasana. You've worked hard. Hopefully your physical body is feeling heavy and your spiritual body is feeling light. As always, it's an absolute joy to practice with you on YouTube, and I hope to see you on the mat again soon, Yogi. Thank you.